Process called decoupage. We're going to take these $100 bills right here. We're going to put them on this pair of Air Jordan 1s. The products that I'm going to be using today, some acetone from the beauty supply store, a few different types of Angelus paint, some too thin, which is going to thin the paint for us and give us lighter coats, which will reduce the brush strokes. You need Podge. Go to Michael's, AC Moore, I don't know, just go to your local arts and crafts store. Even Walmart carries this too, but you need to pick this up. Got some E6000, which we're going to be using to put the swoosh back on there once I take it off. And I just have a random assortment of brushes, razor, thread puller. And without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so the first step, we're going to be removing the shoelaces. Have had their clear coat finish removed. Next thing we're going to do, we're just going to do some simple deconstruction. I'm going to be removing the swoosh because I'm going to paint it later. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to just try to start right here at the corner. Just work the razor blade in there. Yep. And then you just want to slowly go around the swoosh. One thing, like just a tip that I've noticed, try not to pull up, like, so as you're cutting the swoosh, try not to lift up on the swoosh as you cut, because I've noticed in the past that when you do that, there will be threads left behind and you'll have to try to burn those threads off or use a pair of tweezers to get the threads completely out. So next up, I'm going to be taking the $100 bills I have here. I'm going to be cutting them up into pieces for the sneakers, and we'll be putting them on there. Okay, so after getting all of the paper on there, giving it some time to dry up, next thing you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to go back, trim all the excess off. All right. Paper on there. It's looking pretty good. I did another coat of Mod Podge on there. Let that dry a little bit. Here's the other sneaker right here. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some matte finish, going to apply 2 coats, let that dry. Then we're going to go ahead and put the swoosh back on there. Technical difficulties with my camera, but as you will see, decided to change up the color. I went with this nice blue color, maybe like a little bit of steel blue up top or whatever. But anyhow, check that out. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how I put back on the swoosh. You want to get your E6000. You don't want to apply too much, otherwise it's going to seep out of the edges, and you know that's a pretty messy job to clean up. So you just want to put a decent amount, but not a whole lot. Make sure it's on there, and then just want to go ahead, make sure it sits on there perfect, press it tight, and then let it sit. Alright, so this is my third day in a row shooting. This will be the final shoot. Just want to wrap up a few things. As you can see right here, this is the 95% completed product. Just got to lace them up. Might decide to go with some colorful laces to accent the job we have here. And I do need to glue just a small piece of that swoosh right there. It's coming off a little bit. But just want you guys to get a quick up close look at what decoupage looks like. I'm pretty impressed with the results, and I realized that I didn't thoroughly explain the process of how to decoupage. So what you want to do, take your Mod Podge, put down a layer of glue, put down the product that you want, like the piece of paper. You want to apply another layer of glue on top of that. Let that dry for a little bit and then apply another layer. And if you want to add something else to it, it's the same thing. Layer of glue, put the paper down, more glue on top. What you will notice, if the paper is too thick, you may want to wet it just a little bit so it's more pliable, so it can be like bent and contoured to your liking. I would recommend staying away from stuff like cardstock. But comic books are perfect, newspaper material is perfect, lined paper, $100 bills, whatever. It's all good stuff. So thanks for watching. Check me out on Instagram, Doll Bonham. Subscribe to my channel so you can be in the loop with my new videos coming out. And thanks for watching.